I'm gonna give you guys a workout that you can utilize before your squats.
StrongingForTomorrow.com.
We got Jeremiah visiting. Yeah. Yo, what's up you guys? Isaiah here, personal trainer at 24 Hour Fitness in Tacoma. If y'all are tuning in here from Tacoma, show some love. Wherever you guys are tuning in from, welcome to the channel, Stronger for Tomorrow. You guys, where I'm ultimately trying to help you guys along with keeping myself accountable and building better habits. And what that looks like is really just setting the tone, basically trying to teach you guys how to be self-sufficient so that you could train alone, because not all of us have spotters or that person really keep us accountable. So here at this channel, I'm helping you guys stay accountable, and I'm also giving you guys the tools to be able to train alone at a high level. We're gonna hop into our warm-up. We're gonna go into our strength training, where I'm gonna show you guys how to use the RPE scale. And then the conditioning is gonna be all up to you guys. I'm just gonna go through the strength portion of it, what a full leg day looks like, and really how to utilize this scale so that you're training at that high level. So I'm gonna walk you guys through my full routine right here. I like to start off on the ground. I'll go one side over the other, just like this. And you wanna keep this shoulder on the ground. Keep your hand on the ground. And then you're gonna change over. After there, I come up. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch my hamstrings. So that first one's gonna stretch your back out. This one is gonna stretch out your hamstrings, your adductors. This is all of it. Getting the blood flowing in your legs. You really want to prime your muscles. There's synovial fluid between our bones. So it's really important to really get the fluids flowing. And then I'll come right here to the center and just really get absolutely everything. These are all 15 to 20 seconds, by the way, you guys. So then I'll go here, anything here, just feet together, drive your feet in the ground. I'm pulling up. From here, I like to go to my toes. And you guys don't have to follow this exact warm up. This is my routine. This is something that I've developed over the years to where I do it every single time. So it feels like it's a pattern. I get into that zone, I get into the element, I get the music going, the blood flowing. So just like professional athletes, I've always enjoyed basketball. So it's like some players will have this ritual of like they'll do 3 behind the back and then they'll shoot their free throw. So really just making a routine for yourself so that you can get locked in, get in that zone. So I usually start there, those static stretches, and I'll get into more dynamic stretches. I'll do those, then I'll get into these. Butt kickers, and then I'll go high knees, and then I get into my resistance bands. So yeah, I usually do my static stretching first, and then I'll get into my dynamic, and then I will really pay attention to my tendons and my ligaments, do my laterals like that, and then I'll usually just get into these forward. Just really working on my hips and my tendons, and all that good stuff. I'll go forward, then I'll go backwards. And then I really like these right here too, going straight on, getting the hips going. I'll go forward, both sides, and then I'll go to the side, like this. Once again, both sides, so do both sides. And now we're gonna get into our workout. So warm-up's done, hopping into our strength. We're doing leg press today, and then I'm gonna go through the other movements. We got Jeremiah visiting from the shiny state of Colorado. So as Matt's going through this movement right here, the leg press, if you guys have any knee issues or you're just not good at squatting, leg press is gonna be a great alternative for you. With your feet, if you're more narrow and you're close like this, you're gonna be hitting more of your quad. If you go a little bit outer and up right here, you're gonna be focused more on your hamstrings right here. One thing you wanna do is you wanna push through your full foot. So I use the analogy of a tripod. You should have a point of contact in your heel and on your 2 outer sides of your feet. So really pushing through your full foot. Coming back to our RPE scale, these are gonna be warm-up sets. So hit 1, gonna hit 2 right here, and I'm looking to get into RPE 7 or 8, meaning that I only have 2 to 3 reps left over in the tank. So there's percentage-based training where you know, okay, my max is 225 and I'm doing 70% this week. A normal program, you do 70% and then say the next week you do 72 and then 74, right? Progressive overload. But realistically, we're not all high-level athletes like that. We have common stressors in our life, work, poor sleep, poor nutrition. So this scale allows you to really rate every set and get into the 75 to 85%, which science shows is going to grow your muscles. So just gonna keep working up. Matt's about to beat me up over here.
You over here chatting, bro. My brother trying to lock in. Come on, brother.
We're bumping into plate 3. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So once again, I did 15 right there. I'm not even close to failure. Just really getting the blood pumping. So it doesn't count as a working set. We go up again. All right, you guys, so jumping into 4 now. Once again, so this is kind of where I'll start using my scale at, right? I know 2, 1, 2, 3 is too easy. My rep range today, 4 sets of 12. I'm gonna hit this set, and we're gonna see how many I have left over in the tank. 2, 11, 12. Okay, so I could have did like 6 or 7 more. So we're gonna bump up again. Oh yeah. 10, 11, 12. I probably could have did like 5 or 6 more, honestly. Shoot, I'm still warming up. So yeah, on the scale of RPE, that'd be like a RPE 5. So doesn't count because we're not at RPE 7 to 8. We're not in that 72 to 85% percentage of my hypothetical 1 rep. So just another warm up. Nice. Okay, that was definitely okay. So in terms of RPE, boy, that was like a, I want to say like an 8. I think I could have pushed out like 2 more. So now that would be our first working set, right? Because we're in 7 to 8. So stay tuned, more pain coming. That's it. I'm good. So that's how you're gonna work up into your RPE 7 or 8, shoot for 7 or 8, into your 4 sets of 12, and then do a drop set. That was our first movement. You usually want to train 3 to 4 movements per muscle group. So that was number 1. Number 2, we're getting to the Bulgarian split squat. So I'm gonna walk you guys through the form, and we're gonna do 4 sets. I love my drop sets at the end. I know somebody who drops after every set. She does weight and then she does no weight. She has a really high pain tolerance. These, you can also use 1 dumbbell or you can use 2. I've always done 1 with the same side. So like this, you can go to the other side. As of recently, I'm really trying to push my limits. I'm really trying to get my body under these heavier loads. So I'm doing both sides and I'm using straps so that I don't have to worry about my grip fatiguing. So once I'm getting tired, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just all that pain is in my legs and not my forearms. So I could really just focus on tolerating that pain because both, man, these muscles look big, but I'm a big baby. But all right, you guys, so for your foot position, if you want more of a quad and hammy activation, you're gonna go further out. So over here, I'm just gonna use 1 dumbbell for now. So you'll go further out. You can have your foot however you want. You could have it back here, you could have it like this, you could have it here. The key is just gonna be really driving that knee down to the ground and coming up. You wanna lengthen and shorten your muscles, so that's what we're doing right there. So once again, further out, more hammy, more glute. We're going more quad. We're gonna bring it in a little bit, and then we're driving our knee down, boom, and up. So we're gonna do both sides, and we're gonna do 4 sets of 12. All right, you guys, so all of your lifts, so 3 to 4 movements, right, we talked about, all of them should have a compound, whether that be bench, squat, deadlift. I'm leaning more towards leg press because of my knee injury. That's what we did for our compound. We moved into our quads, and now we're gonna go into our hammies right here. So this is actually gonna be a superset, and then I'll finish off with some leg press, which I'm not gonna record. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you want me to record, let me know. And then calves as well. So a total of 5 movements for my leg day. All 4 sets of 12, RPE 7 to 8, with a drop at the end of all of them. This one, you're gonna come into it. You're gonna come right above your bar, feet about shoulder width apart, and then we're gonna reach down, and I want you guys to hinge at your hips. So it's gonna be like this. That's gonna be more hamstring focused. If you kind of squat down with it and then we're hinging, we're using a little bit more of our glute right here. So for this one, we're gonna go more hamstrings because I really want bigger hamstrings. Okay, I found my positioning right here. I'm gonna come down, straight back, and then we're gonna get into it right here. So just getting that hinge, finding that stretch right here in our hamstrings, and we're coming up. We're gonna do 12 of those for 4 sets of 12. Once again, try to find that RP of 7 to 8 to where, okay, I did 12, but I got 5 more. I'm selling myself short. I need to bring the weight up to where I only have a couple left. That way I know I'm really pushing. I'm pushing up to those higher effort percentage levels. Do a set of 12 there. You get straight into this with no rest. Nice wide stance. Going all the way down. 2.